Good day, my dear people of Edo State, my Benin people, and the people of Nigeria. And so, right now, I want to talk on this topic of Iyaloja. Iyaloja, which is a concept or a tradition of the southwestern extraction of Nigeria, where you have the head of the markets in a state known as Iyaloja, and the concept of Iyeki, as is known in Edo, in Benin tradition, Benin culture. So it happened that Folashade Tinubu, the daughter of the president of this, our dear country, went to Edo State and to seek permission of the Oba Iyeki II of Benin to inaugurate and install the new Iyaloja in Benin, in Edo State. And it happened that the Oba of Benin, in his infinite wisdom, had to clarify that issue by stating clearly that Iyeki is a long-held tradition of the Binis, of the Benin culture, where each market in Benin has the market leader, who is usually a woman who is selected by their own people, and that person is now vetted or accepted and authorized by the palace. And each Iyeki is localized to the market where they are in charge, and they help to fulfill all rights and traditional and cultural rights of the Oba, and report directly to the palace and to the Benin monarch. And so there is no one single Iyeki, or if you want to relate it to Iyaloja, as in contrast with Iyaloja, who is supposed to be the head of all markets. Now, this has been a long-standing culture of ours, and it will be really unwise, and it's for someone to try to impose or introduce something that is directly related or that would now question or weaken the role of the Iyeki as we know it in Benin, has been done by Ms Folashade Tinubu. Iyaloja is not a Benin culture. It's not something that we have, that we do. We already have our culture, we have our institutions in place, we have what currently obtains. And the Oba made it very clear himself. At the same time, the chief that he instructed to explain the whole cultural practice to the visitors. And we were also made to understand, subsequent upon that visit, that they had already done their inauguration ceremony before going to the palace. So it questions their sincerity as to whether they actually came to the palace to seek permission, or they just wanted to flex their political muscles, because this position of Iyaloja is clearly political. It's clearly political. We don't mix culture and politics. The monarchy, Benin monarchy, is not a political seat. It is a cultural thing. It is a tradition and a culture that has been there for hundreds of years. And so bringing in politics that would directly contradict what obtains currently would be counterproductive. And I know the Benin people would not accept this introduction or forced introduction, and the palace will not. So we have to be guided, and the Benin must take this seriously, because if something like this is allowed to happen, who knows what will happen next? Who knows what kind of introductions and kind of activities that can take place, which in the long run would try, not that they will succeed, to undermine the authorities of the palace, of the people of Benin Kingdom. Oba Atokbe is said.